I'm on Klopfanstein in downtown Utica, where despite the really cold temperatures, the snow, and the biting wind, hundreds of people have gathered for the No Kings 3 protest. I'm with Inosha, Shauna, and Aaron. And Inosha, I love your sign here.
Thank you.
So you made this yourself, I imagine?
Yes, no, actually it was made already. I resonated with this sign the most, so I picked it.
It's very creative. It has like different kinds of elements to it. What is the overall message, and why is it your message?
We have a president who's a pedophile, and that's the message. We have corrupt people in office, and it's our job as people to get these corrupt individuals out of office.
For those who say we don't have a king and there's no need for this, what would you say to them? Because I see this on Facebook a lot.
But, you know, at the end of the day, I think the message is no to fascist dictators, authoritarians, and, you know, no to the systems that uphold those.
In what way would you put into words that Trump is acting like a king?
I'll let you take that.
Oh, well, so I'd like to follow up what you were saying, oh, we don't technically live under officially a dictatorship or monarchy, but the thing is, okay.
I'll take this.
And putting on my political science hat here too, when you study different communities, there's democratic backsliding. When you look at violating people's civil rights, you're not following the Constitution here. You're literally bypassing all those procedures here. It comes down to the people. It comes down to really letting them know, like, hey, this is what we value as a democracy here, and we need to have that inclusion, that equity here, and know that we all deserve to participate here.
I'm here because we did this once already. You know, the revolution 250 years ago, get rid of the king. And then about 50, 60 years ago, when we were protesting for civil rights, women's rights, gay rights, black liberation. This is a repeat that shouldn't have to be repeated.
It shouldn't have to be repeated, but it seems to have to be repeated. They're coming after all those rights.
And more indigenous rights too.
How does it make you feel as someone who was a protester in the 60s and early 70s? You were someone who fought for all of these rights.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And now you see him taking away them one by one by one. What are you going to do? What are we going to do about this?
Well, I'm here. I think all across the country, it's been pretty evident every election, that the midterm election. Hey, here we go. Let's get together, drummers. Hold up. Yeah, good. We got to stay together. That it's evident that they've lost every election since then, and the only way that they'll be able to win, in the midterms, is to rig it.
I don't believe what's happening to women now is right. It's not fair.
Right.
We're human and we're citizens, and we're being knocked out of our citizenship, basically, especially with the SAVE Act.
Yeah. What will the SAVE Act do to women?
Well, it's going to make women harder to register because they're going to ask for types of ID that somebody may not have. So an older woman, and I'm going to...
Who's married?
Who's married,
if you're older,
and you take on your husband's name, and let's say you don't have your marriage certificate anymore.
Right. And who does,
People lose things.
Right. Who has a birth certificate laying around?
That can help, that can come into play. With regular people, a lot of states do use Real ID, and they'll accept that. There's only 5 states that will do that. And the rest, they're going to want a passport or a passport card. That's $100 right there. Who's going to afford that?
So if a woman who's been married, especially in, say, a red state, tries to go and vote for this next election, these midterm elections, they may not be able to if they've taken their husband's name.
That's right.
Unless they have a passport.
That's right.
I'm with Zach, and Zach, you have quite an unusual staff here, I guess you would call it. What is this thing?
It's an ancient Celtic carnix. It was used by the Celts to basically disorient the enemy. And now here we are 900 years later, repurposed for I would say
repurposed for what? It's like what is this about, and what are we here for?
So I feel, coming together, we have a unified cause, and You know, and just in general, music is one thing that unites us, and this just being a wartime instrument, but you know, obviously we're against the wars, the world, you know, billionaire-funded wars. So I feel repurposing this for a good cause, that we're, you know, protesting against the injustices and everything that we're standing for.
The people I spoke to today made their voices known both in what they said and in their signs, and they're as committed as ever to saving American democracy. In downtown Utica at the No 3 Kings protest, I'm Ron Klopfanstein for 95.5 FM, The Heat. This is Ron Klopfanstein. Meet me in the hot seat every Monday at 5 p.m. for Hot Seat Media Mondays on 95.5 FM, The Heat.